Guys, happy Wednesday. I don't know how the weather is where you are, but here it's cold. Anyway, let me get into it. This video is especially for gaming apps. Hope you're remembering that. And I want to withdraw with 2. The other 2 I want to do exchange. I want to talk about 4 of them, okay? It's just a quick pass through actually, okay? BBQ Sort, I want to do a small withdrawal of coins. Actually, I'm doing 3 withdrawals, okay? BBQ Sort, just some small coins. This will be my 9th withdrawal. Hope you're working on this one. I'm withdrawing the coin section, and I'm thinking on the cash part section on BBQ Sort, if I reach 30%, there 40%, I'll remove that $3 or $4, okay? So right now I can get the 2, but let it stay there. Right now I want to do the small withdrawal of coins. Coins is what you have been seeing me withdraw. This will be my 9th withdrawal with coins, okay? But firstly, before that, and honestly speaking, the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, today is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday, honestly, I was so caught up in so many things, I didn't complete daily task. Today is when I was getting back into it, and you can see me, I've cleared my daily task today for BBQ Sort. One thing I want to do right now is spin this wheel, okay? Let me unlock this. I claim this. I can claim early because I've completed my daily task till the end, giving me a 100 in activity. So let me spin, add up my balance, and then I withdraw. Okay, those are coins. They're adding up to my balance, alright? Okay, 3 more spins and I'm done. Actually, 2 more. 1 more. 1 more spin and I'm done, yeah. Okay, those are coins that I've added up to my balance, as you can see. Let me show you my balance now. I had 18 point something K, now it's 19 point something K in coins. I've explained a whole lot about this app. I don't want to go into explaining it again. So let's make this withdrawal. It's just small coins, okay? I'm withdrawing 0.12. This is just a small withdrawal, and I've never withdrawn something so small. But I blame myself because I've said the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I didn't perform any task at all. Okay? I was so caught up in other things. But as you can see, I am admitting I didn't do anything. That is just the way I want to build things with honesty. I won't lie to you and tell you I've been working. The last 2 days with BBQ Sort, I didn't perform any task. Okay? If I had performed, I would have withdrawn an iron amount in coins, but I still appreciate these small coins that are adding up to my balance. So this is me withdrawing my 9th withdrawal and reminding you also these small apps, not to forget them. Okay, now let me make this withdrawal with you. Shit, manze, easy. So guys, as I was saying, sorry for the interruption. I want to do this small withdrawal, okay? Let it add up to my balance, all right? Now I request my withdrawal. I confirm. Okay, these days I don't know why when you withdraw, instead of them sending you the whole amount, they are being left with some amount. So like right now, I think I'll receive 0.11. They have been left with this amount, okay? So that's me withdrawing my 9th withdrawal, just a small amount. Now on to the next. I know some of you have forgotten about NatGo. Remember, NatGo and BBQ Sort are same company, and I understand why some of you have forgotten about it. I believe NatGo, it's a little bit complex. It's not that complicated, just a little bit, especially in completing daily tasks and all, but don't give up on it if you are collecting coins, okay? This will be my 2nd withdrawal, just small coins. I don't want to talk so much about it. Okay, just a minute, let me do something. Okay, yes, now I can withdraw. I know why some of you, how will I say this? I know why some of you are finding not go so complex, but don't give up on it too. Okay, similar to BBQ Sort, everything is similar other than the daily task part completion. What have I done? I have to repeat again. Other than the daily task part completion, the daily task for not go are a bit complex, not completely complex. Sorry, not completely complex, just a bit complex. Okay, they're not all that complicated, just a bit complex. But don't forget about this one. And as you can see, even this one, they have not given me the entire coins I've removed. They have remained with some balance, but it's cool. So that is my second withdrawal, just more coins in NatGo. Okay, I understand why some of you might have forgotten about it, because NatGo requires a bit more time. Okay, NatGo requires a bit more time in completing the task. Okay, the task here. Okay, but when you start playing it, you'll get used to it. You won't be seeing it as that difficult. Okay, I know for BBQ Sort it's so easy. Even within like 30 minutes you're usually done with your daily task, but combining these two will help you in gaining more coins. Like, look at it this way: if you are removing, let's say, 0.20 from NatGo and 0.20 from BBQ Sort, that is already 0.40 in a day. I'm estimating a lower amount where anyone can reach. Okay, that is 0.40 in a day, and in 6 days, I won't count Sundays, because sometimes Sundays most of us will just want to rest. So within 6 days, that is I will say 2.4. Am I right? Yeah, 4 times 6. Yeah, it's 2.4. That is $2.4 that you didn't have, combining these two. Okay, and I've said I don't want to go so much into completing tasks. I've already explained about NatGo already. Okay, so those are my 2 withdrawals. Okay, and I've received them. The other one I wanted to withdraw from, I've decided just to take what I get. You see this up here? What is it? This one, Colorsort. I've just decided to take the $2. Okay, because of late I've not been getting any test tubes. I really wanted to get like 15% out of these 50, but I just sat and asked myself, I withdrew this 50 at the beginning of the year. We're in the middle of the year and I'm still waiting to find more test tubes to eliminate. Let me just take these $2 and just go on about my day. And if I withdraw again the cash part, I work for a much smaller withdrawal amount percentage. I get it and go on about my day. Because of late I've not been getting test tubes, and test tubes are what help us in Colorsort to get a good ratio of your initial withdrawal. So you can see my initial withdrawal amount was $50. Okay, and I would have liked to get even half of it, or even $7 like the last time I ever withdrew $50. But I've just seen I've been wasting my time. Okay, I'm not telling you not to play Colorsort. It's just be taking the little you're getting. Okay, because imagine from January, this withdrawal, I made it in December at the end of it. Even New Year's I was trying to get test tubes. Okay, and one thing I'm hating about this game is that they limit you, and they stop giving you test tubes. When you open chest, they start giving you cash, and they know quite well these test tubes are helping you withdraw. Okay, so I just saw that where this game has reached, they only offer test tubes when they're in the mood of offering test tubes. So whenever you're given test tubes and you see you've reached maybe a percentage of your money that you can actually take whatever you're getting, but don't withdraw at 1%. That is a very low amount. At least 9% is okay. 15% of whatever initial amount you withdraw, and just go on about your day, because they are not consistent with giving you test tubes. Okay, and I believe it's only fair for them if they are watching this, any developer of them watching this. It's better when a person open a chest, they are getting test tubes. If it's earning cash, they will earn the cash playing the game. And if you just want to limit so much withdraw from people as you give them test tubes, sometimes even when you're giving them test tube, you can say like when they want to eliminate, that one test tubes will count as one. Maybe the next time that a test tube they will use, it will count as they have eliminated 10 bacteria. That is fair, other than giving people cash when they're trying to get test tubes to withdraw a good percentage of their initial withdrawal. So that is just my review on Colorsort, okay? So I'll just cash out this. As you can see, I'm not telling you to give up on the game. I'm just telling you to have an open mind with this. They are not giving you test tubes daily. And for me, I've just decided to take this amount out, this $2.50 out, okay? Because 6 good months of wasting my time waiting to get test tubes. When we were starting out, it was very good, okay? But of late, Colorsort is just a game you just be checking like the last thing on your list of earning for me on my end. Now, that is just my review and my little rant on Colorsort. Let me cash out. I don't want to increase my amount to it. Just with 6 months of trying to increase the amount. No, thank you. I cash out. Yeah, that's it. Okay? And since I've cashed out that, let me show you now. You see, now I have 20 USD. I'll click this and then I click withdraw now, and then I'll be taken here. Okay, now I'll see whether they'll start giving, this is a fresh withdrawal. I'll see whether they'll start giving me test tubes again. What I'm trying to teach you about this game, like this one, if I start getting test tubes, when I get it at 9% of $20 is let me just confirm, 9% of $20. I'm not telling you to give up on the game, just put your expectation to be low. Okay, $20 times 9%, that is like $1.8. And trust me, if I reach there in eliminating bacteria, when they start giving me test tubes again, $1.8, I'll reach there and just remove it, other than waiting to eliminate more bacteria and then I wait for months upon months. So in the chase to withdraw a better amount, a better percentage amount of my $20, no. Because if I say I'm waiting for like 35% of that, that will give me $7. But let's be honest, they're not giving you test tubes on a daily. It can take even up to a month before you start. For me, that is how it has been happening. I don't know why. Before they start giving you test tubes from opening the chest. Okay, but if I can be patient a little, maybe up to 15%, I withdraw the $3, because 15% of $20 is $3. That is how I'll be working with this app. Okay, I don't want to put in so much effort in it, wanting to withdraw a higher percentage, yet the way for withdrawing a higher percentage, they are limiting it. You get me? So I'm good with what that $2 I've withdrawn, and this app I will appreciate it where it is due, because these 2 withdrawals that I made when the app was behaving very well, this was successful withdrawals. So you can see $8 and $7.5. Okay, this one I will have to wait for it to land in. So if I add these balances, I've made a good amount, because this is $15.5 plus $2.5. That is like $18 I've made so far with Colorsort. Okay, I'm just teaching myself with Colorsort. I'll be sticking to, as long as it's $1 and above, $1 and $2 and above on my initial withdrawal, I'll take it and be happy with it. That's it on that Colorsort. That is something I wanted to explain. Okay, so you have seen me make 3 withdrawals from Colorsort, $2.5, and this small amounts from NatGo and BBQ Sort. Now lastly, okay, the last 2 apps I wanna do is Puzzle Farm and Puzzle Dog. I just want to do an exchange. As you see my balance for Puzzle Dog, I'm doing like an exchange of twice, meaning like $1.06 will add up to my cash balance. Okay, remember I withdrew from Puzzle Dog last weekend. Is it last weekend? Yeah, I withdrew $5, and as you can see, I'm in my journey to grow more. Okay, as you can see now, I've grown more from 0.44 in cash. Now I have 1.50. So I need like if I estimate, I need like 6 more exchanges, and then I can withdraw again my $5. Okay, you saw me withdraw $5 from this one last time. Okay, and Puzzle Farm, I'm almost there too. Okay, where is my Puzzle Farm? Puzzle Farm, I'm almost there too. And another thing, but I won't open it, I'll just mention it. Hope you're working on subclicks. They are paying next week on the 1st. Automatic payment. Hope you have a balance there. Puzzle Farm, with this exchange, my balance will move to $4. $4.31. I'll only need like 2 more exchanges, and I will have reached my $5 to withdraw. You see? Yeah, $4.31, as you can see. I only need 2 more exchanges, and I withdraw another $5. You've seen how many withdrawals I've made from Puzzle Farm. So much, actually. On my end is so much, and I appreciate that. Give me a second, please. So guys, as I was saying, you can see how much I've made with Puzzle Farm. So yeah, I'm working on another $5. These are all my withdrawals. Okay, so I'm working on another $5 withdrawal. I only need like 2 exchanges. God willing, by the end of the week, maybe I'll get to withdraw $5 from Puzzle Farm. So I said I wouldn't. I wouldn't. English, you. I said I wouldn't talk about any other thing, and I wanna keep that promise. Okay. The only thing I can do is just give you a sneak peek on my reverb. Okay. Hope it opens for you to see. God willing, also reverb, if it goes well, as you can see, I only need 85 more points, and I will have reached 1500, which is $10. Okay, if it goes well with reverb, God willing, maybe on Sunday or the beginning of next week, I'll get to withdraw. Okay, that's the only thing I'll pass on. So hope you are looting on every end, like keto, mayo, planty, all those things you're looting on them, because my balances are moving up on keto. Even after I withdrew and I was left with very little, they are moving up. Like keto, I have 165 diamonds. Mayo, I have 130 something diamonds. You see, I'm progressing. I'm teaching you, like, don't just withdraw and spend so that you can come back and work. As you're withdrawing, continue working on the next withdraw, and it will be rewarding for you. Okay, so hope you're looting on all ends. I want to end this video here and say, like, see you on the next one, because every day we will never miss something to talk about, God willing. Okay, as long as I'm well, I am having ideas to share, I'll share with you. And lastly, be cautious with your Facebook. Okay, don't go oversharing. And next time, maybe tomorrow, I'll tell you why. Don't go oversharing. So kindly like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you on the next one.